Hi everybody, and here we are on day 22 of the Gummiapan Advent Calendar. And day 22 we have this, which I did cut already to see what it did. I pretty much thought it would be just something that stays in the card. So it's like a dry stone wall type thing. Okay, so I went for we went for a nice walk on the beach this morning early, and I gave this a bit of thought because I opened it before I went, and I've come up with a plan. And the other bits that I'm going to use is this little squirrel. These are all Gummiapan dies. This little basket and the Dandelion. So that is the 3 extra elements I'm going to use. I'm going to get myself out some white card and get this all cut, and then I will be right back. So see you in a minute. Okay, so I've got my cutting done. I've cut the die, today's die on this matte layer, and I've got the one that I did already, the test, because what I'm planning on doing is I'm going to cut them out of here and have them a little bit recessed. Whether that's a good idea, I don't know, but that's what I'm going to do. I've cut the bag a couple of times, the squirrel too many times. I don't know why I done it 3 times. I won't need that many, and the dandelion a couple of times. So the first thing I'm going to do is cut this, because if it doesn't work I need to start again. So what I'm going to do is just going to cut where the pips are, I think. So there's one there. Oops, this don't want to work today. There we go. And then we'll go up to there. Across there. So just following them. So what you'll see is the same thing, but just a little bit recessed. Get it the right way up, so that will be like that. So just a little bit sunken back, and then I'm going to do the same for this other bit. So that's that one, and it will go like that under there. So I'm going to get these 2 coloured first, because I'm not really thought about how I'm going to colour them. Probably going to use alcohol markers. If that doesn't work, I'll just do this again. So let me just pull out a couple of greys. So I've just got some cool greys, 0.5, 1, 2, 4 and 6. So let's start with the 4. carefully. Which way up am I doing these? So that is that way up, and that is the other way up, I think. Where's the top of that? That's the top. That's the top. Right. Yeah, so that's the top of that one. And this is the top of this one. Just so I know where my shading should be. So let's do this one first. So I'm going to do a bit dark at the bottom of each of the stones. I think that looks quite good. Okay, so I've pulled out some alcohol markers to colour these little guys. I think we'll start off with the dandelions. I'm not going to use both of them, I don't think, but I will colour them both because I might chop them apart. So let's do his flower first. Not worrying too much about them because they're so tiny, but a bit dark and a bit of that over the top. That's fine. And I've got two greens, a dark green and one that's a little bit lighter. I'll just do the bottom underneath there. I've got another one there. There's those two done. Let's just do this little squirrel, and he's going to be grey because we have grey squirrels here. I'm just going to stick those two together. That's him done. And now the basket. And what I'm planning to do is to make it a bit of an old basket. So I am going to cut some bits out. I'm not going to be at all precious about it because it's an old broken basket. So let's do a bit of snipping like that. Take those bits out. And take a bit out here. Make that hole a little bit bigger. And we are going to chop off, what are we going to chop off? Take off the back. And I think we'll take off the handle, take off that handle. I think we'll have a broken handle as well, so off. And we'll have it a bit of a broken handle as well. Okay, so let's get some colouring done. The back one is going to just be dark mostly. So let me just arc that up. Handle is not going to be all dark, so just a little bit on there. And just that on there. On the front, we're going to do dark round where the holes are. And under there. I need to make that a little bit darker inside, so let me grab a darker brown. It's a bit darker inside where the hole is, I think. Let me go around the edge of that one. I might do a bit darker on here. Like that. So like that. What I might do actually is the little squirrel comes with some nuts, so I might just do a few nuts. Let me just cut some of those. Yeah, let's do that. I will colour these with the same colours, I think. Let's just do a few dots of dark on them. So tiny. And then do the okay, so let me get tidied away and then we'll look at putting the card together. Okay, so there's all the bits. I did darken up the squirrel a little bit. I thought it was a bit light and I stuck the 2 basket layers together. I have got a card base. I cut a black matte layer, and that's going to go on there like that. And the way I'm going to have it is, I think the basket is going to be there with that. He's going to be on there somehow, I think, and then a couple of nuts, and that's going to be it. So let's get that done first. Day 22. I might put a sentiment on there at some point. So that's it for this time. Thank you so much for watching, and I will catch you tomorrow for Christmas Eve. Okay, thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.